Gibbs? You can't play with the cable.
Hey everyone, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do an unboxing video, and I've thought of doing something like this for a little while because I've gotten back into physical media collecting. I've gotten some cool 4K releases over the past year, been on the hunt for some movies that are harder to find on DVD nowadays. While hunting for hard to find movies on DVD, I came across The Cool World from 1963, not to be confused with Ralph Bakshi's movie of the same name. I first heard about this movie from the 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die. So in my time looking for The Cool World, it's never been available for streaming. I've never been able to find it for rental on DVD back when I went to video stores. But I did find a DVD on the Video Beat, so I decided to purchase it. Other than being in the 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die list, it's also in the Library of Congress's National Film Registry. I don't know a great deal about the movie. I know that it's about life in Harlem during the 60s, and it's from a director, Shirley Clarke, whose work I'm not that familiar with. So the package just arrived today. Let's see how the disc looks. Cool. So let's see. So this has a printed cover for mostly advertising the Video Beat with an illustration. So on the back there's a descriptor of the movie. Before this I did a fumbling take of me trying to read everything on the back. Looks like it's just kind of a blow-by-blow of the plot, which I really don't feel the need to read out loud, and there may actually be some spoilers on it, which I don't really want to know before watching. It does say it has a theatrical trailer and Beat Poet. I'm not sure what that is yet. So, I'm gonna go give this a watch in a little bit and let you all know what I think. Oh, before I go, I forgot to tell you I got Smarties inside the case. I didn't notice that, so I almost threw it out.
The white man is the devil!
I did actually end up watching it that night when I recorded the first part with the unboxing. As it says on the box, it is about Harlem in the early 1960s. It focuses on a group of youths, primarily a teenager named Duke, who's obsessed with getting a piece, a handgun. The movie does have a lot of story, but there's also a very loose feel to it. It's fitting that it has a jazz score. It has a very improvised, free-flowing feel. From what I gathered, the actors were all non-professionals and first-timers. A lot of them were real youths from Harlem. There's a lot of great clips of people on the streets going about their business. Stylistically, although the story sounds a lot like more modern films such as Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society, it has more in common with Italian neorealism in its style and structure and the use of non-professional actors, even down to the editing and cinematography. And on that note, there's a lot of great handheld shots, a lot of great running shots as well, especially towards the end. As a film overall, it's actually kind of hard to judge. The print that's used for this DVD is very low quality, so as a result, some images are difficult to see, especially some of the nighttime shots. Some people on Letterboxd say that they've seen screenings of this film in New York and other such places. So I have a feeling watching this as it was originally intended on 35mm film would be a great way to see it. In regards to production, something I didn't know involving the film, but explains why it's been so hard to find. So according to Wikipedia, it says currently there is no home video release of the film. Frederick Wiseman owns the right and is unwilling to either release a home video version of The Cool World or to allow Milestone Films to release it in its Shirley Clarke series. So that's unfortunate, and I don't understand why that's the case. So I encourage anyone who's interested in watching this film to buy the edition I found on the Video Beat. It's not a great quality version, but if you're interested in seeing it, that is your best option, unless you can catch a 35mm print somewhere. In regards to the DVD itself, I did skim through it, and there's actually some nice little surprises. There's a Mr. Magoo cartoon about beatniks. There's also a music video for the song Green Onions. There's also a trailer for a film called Teenage Wolfpack, which I've never seen, and a lot of bumpers and clips that would have played at drive-in movies, so that was a nice touch. So thanks for sticking around for the first one of these unboxing videos. I'm not going to always do a review. I decided to review The Cool World because it's a hard movie to find and there's not a lot of reviews of it anywhere that I can find. If I get, say, a movie like Citizen Kane, I'm not gonna review that, but I would do an unboxing of the Criterion Edition if I were to ever purchase that one day. I do have some Criterion purchases on the way, so I'll do some unboxing videos for those. I may get back into vinyl again. I'll probably do some unboxings of those as well. In regards to the Cool World, I know I gave a quick review. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. That may change if I ever see a 35mm print of the film. I enjoyed its energy, and I enjoyed the realism. I did find the story a little bit distant and a little hard to get into. But overall, it felt like a realistic slice of life of Harlem in the 1960s, and I appreciated the production approach to it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back whenever I decide to do another one of these.
Get that piece again and start welling. Go pop it on the woods, right, fellas? Right, yeah. Easy. Stay cool.